Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. Remember, you have greatness inside of you. Welcome back to another pre-game show. Montreal Canadiens today, they host the Dallas Star, and of course, it's a great day. Not only the Star are in town, but it's the St. Patrick Day. So happy St. Patrick Day for everybody. Hopefully, going to have an amazing, great day. But I'm wearing my shirt green and white called Frenchie, and I can't wait to celebrate with you. And don't forget, we have a live stream play-by-play tonight at 7 o'clock when we do the game between the Abs and the Dallas Star. And also, don't go nowhere. I'm going to give you every information you need to know about this game tonight at 7 o'clock. But before we start, you know the drill. Right here, click on the likes, subscribe to the show, and tell me the prediction of the game tonight between the Montreal Canadiens and the Dallas Star. Let's dive in. Here we go. Let's dive in about all the stats you need to know about the game. We have a lot of stats for you guys. Stay until to the end. You're going to have a new stat from NHL. But the first thing we need to know is, of course, the Dallas Star are fifth in the Central Division. They are lost the last three games. 32-23-3 at that moment. They are -3 differential. They are 5-4-1 the last 10 game. They are 28-1 at home, 12-15-2 on the road. Montreal lost the last game, differential -80. They are 16-36-8, 6-3-1 in the last 10 game. 8-18-2 at home, 8-18-6 on the road. Now, what you need to do for the power play, Dallas are pretty good one. They are 11 in NHL. They are right now at 23.4. Montreal are 13.331 in NHL. Penalty kill, Montreal a little bit better now. They are 29 in NHL, 19 for the Dallas Star. Goals for, bottom for the Montreal at 2.47. Dallas are 20 at 288. The goal, again, Montreal at the bottom, also 3.82. Versus 15, 2.95 for the Dallas Star. The shoot on the net, Montreal 23rd and Dallas are 17th. Face-off, great for the Dallas Star. They are number 2 in NHL at 55.0. Montreal 24th. The best of the best for Montreal Canadiens, still Suzuki at 43 points with 16 goals. Montebo at 7W. Now Jeff Petrie is at 22-30. Versus for the Dallas Star, Pavelski at 60 points, Robertson 30 goals, Ottinger at 19 W, and Eskinen is at 24.46. The need to know is the shopping up. You already know the first part, but Jake Allen returned between the pipe for the Montreal Canadiens is going to be faced to Ottinger. Tonight, Montreal are 2-1 the last 5 games, differential of -2. 4-21 power play for Montreal, 4-17. And PK Allen is at 3.15 and a save percentage of .901. The last 5 games, Caulfield 7 points, Suzuki 4 goals, Whiteman 5 assists. Petrie is at +2. The strategy, I'll be honest with you, stop their first line. Pavelski, Robinson, and Hans have an amazing, great year so far. Out the penalty box for the Montreal Canadiens and need to forecheck hard on the defensive of the Dallas Star, because I believe with only Kleinberg, the rest of the 5 other defensemen are really slow. Player you have to watch for the Dallas is Robinson, Pavelski, Hans, Ben, Seguin, and of course Kleinberg. Frenchie corner, game number 61. Pay attention. Jake Allen returned for the Montreal Canadiens. Christian Dvorak returned with the Montreal Canadiens. That's a big news for the Montreal for sure. Ilonen, Primo are returned in the Laval Rockets. Anderson is still considered day-to-day. And finally, Perrault, at that moment, make this recording. We don't know he's going to be claimed. He was already on the waiver list. If he's not claimed, going to be back in Laval Rockets, join Cedric Paquette. New line, again, Dallas for Montreal Canadiens. Dvorak is going to play left wing with Rem Pitlick as a center with Suzuki, with Caulfield. Suzuki now play with Gallagher and Hoffman. At the bottom, Jake Evan also is a center, and Paul Biron is the fourth center for the Montreal Canadiens. What Montreal said today is the finished third quarter evaluation for the fourth quarter. A lot of them is going to be on the evaluation to see if they're going to return next season. So that's going to do for me for the Montreal Canadiens. Dallas need to win absolutely if they want to stay in the race for the playoff. They lost the last 3 games. They played they lost 2 days ago against the Toronto Maple Leafs. That's something I believe Dallas will be strong tonight. They're going to get out of the gates really hungry, and Montreal have to be prepared for that game. The one you have to be sure Montreal they need to know to do is stop the first line. Pavelski, 60 point, 50 point over for Robertson, and also Robin Hands are the best player for the Dallas Stars this year. And the Montreal have to be careful against that line. Chariot trade to the Panthers. We know last night around 9 o'clock p.m. the Montreal Canadiens trade Ben Chariot to the Panthers. They got Ty Slim and Lamnick for the Quinnipiac on the NCAA. Got first round pick 2023 and also the 4th round pick. If you want to know more about that trade, guys, please watch my video. I don't want to talk too much about this on the pregame show. Check my prior videos. I'm talking about why, who's winning, who is tied. Everything like that will give you an idea what's going on. Who is next? Kulak, Likanen. Honestly, we just hear Ken Hughes mention they're not looking to trade more at that moment. At least they get something solid. The only one could be moved also Jeff Petrie, but at that moment, the Montreal Canadiens from Ken Hughes looking more to be quiet for the next couple of days, but you never know what could happen. Maybe someone can knock the door and give something what the Montreal cannot refuse. So, but what we heard from Ken Hughes today, they're not looking forward to trade anybody at that moment. The injury report, the Montreal Canadiens prize Dwayne Anderson. Dwayne Anderson out day to day. Poland concussion. Hammond still on injury list, and Weber also, so that's where they are. Dallas, Eskinen is out, maybe until end of the season. Oldby is a weekly at that moment. Sekera or Lindell. My point to you, both of them are not have no news. One of the two is going to play. Surprisingly, I didn't see Lindell around, so Sekera could join the second pairing defenseman, but it's something I have to follow up before the game to looking if Lindell is out. Would be really interesting to watch. Now, the last 10 games, Montreal have 6-3-1, plus 3 differential, 5-40, and 9-34 for the PK. This is the roster for the Montreal Canadiens I mentioned to you, so you can look about this. I'm going to disappear. It'll be better for you to see everybody. But Pessoa play with Biron, Dauphin, Amia, Evans, Lekanen together. Defensively for the Montreal, Edmondson, Petrie, Romanov, Kulak, Schoenemann, and Whiteman. Like I mentioned, Dvorak play with Pitlick and Caulfield, Gallagher with Suzuki and Hoffman. The second for the, you already know what you have to pay attention is Jake Allen become the goaltender for the Montreal Canadiens tonight. Montembeault is a backup. Now, for the lineup for the Star, guys, the only thing I will mention to you is more for the defenseman. If Sekera is out, Lindell join, or Lindell stay out, Sekera will be a part of this. That's look like the lineup for the Dallas Star. I'm not going to take too much attention here. You can watching your power play unit PK. This is the stat, what you have to offense shooting. More advantage the Dallas Star, more star you can see. Take a time, stop the video, pay attention about that one over there. I'm going to be quick on that. I will give you about 8 seconds for about each graphic, but you give you an idea. Dallas right now is over Montreal Canadiens for different categories. On the play driving is the same situation. And finally, this is more information about the league in NHL. This is the percentage 5 versus 5 shot attempt taken by the defenseman by group of the team. That give you an idea who they are. Percentage 5 versus expect goal taken by defenseman. You can see Colorado dominate at that moment in the league. Here is the expected goal per defenseman, 5 versus 5 shot attempt, both together. They are St. Louis number 1, Columbus number 2. You can go all the way like that. Finally, more to go is a special team goal percentage, power play, penalty, kill. Give you an idea. Toronto number 1, 65. Phoenix, Montreal are at the bottom. Special team goal again per 60 minutes. You can see again the report of this graphic. Then is the goal above expected leader. Matthew is number 1. Gallagher is the worst in NHL at that moment. And then this is the percentage per at the end of the season. We expect now only 4 players reach the 100 point this season from what we know from that stat at that moment. Finally, the win above replacement leader, Chesterkin at 9.5. The worst is Philip Grober. So this is all the information you need to know about stat. Take a time, stop the video if you want to see to understand more. If you have any question, please reach me and let me know. I will do my best to tell you all the kind of information. Guys, this complete another pre-game show for the Montreal Canadiens. Tonight they host the Dallas Stars. Don't forget, we are back at 7 o'clock for the play-by-play. I can't wait to see you. But before we leave, we want to remind you, of course, you have greatness inside of you. Have an amazing, great day, everybody.